All right, the next thing is to run a flex view. Now before we run flex views, I'm going to close out the tabs that I was already working with, and I encourage you to do the same. Especially as a new user, you know, sometimes it can become overwhelming and maybe even frustrating or confusing if you have too many tabs open. So I would suggest to always close a tab once you're done with it. All right, let's talk about Run Flex Views. These are shortcuts basically that I have set up in the system to pull information quickly. You know, time is money, money is time, and if I can save you time, I can also save you some money. So by running Flex Views, that really just saves you time so that you won't have to go through each report and filter it every time for the information you're looking for. These are some of the flex views that I already have set up. And if you'll notice on the left side, it'll tell you what type of flex view it is. So if you'll notice, I have a deal flex view, I have inventory flex view, I have part flex view, repair order flex view, even customer flex views. Okay, well, how do you set up a flex view? Let's take a look at one of them, and then we will show you how to set one up. So for instance, if I click here, this is going to show me all of Mr. Fowler's deals. That's the way I have this set up. I see quotes, I see delivered quotes, and I also see canceled quotes. Now I could have set up my flex view to only show the delivered quotes or only the quotes. So it's all in depending how you set up your flex view. So let's close this and I'll show you how to set one up. So for instance, we'll go back onto sales operation, and I'm going to search for quotes. This time I am going to just click on search because I want to show you how this is set up. If you'll notice, it kind of looks like an Excel spreadsheet, and you have these different columns here in dark blue. In each column you can click on the funnel, and it allows you then to narrow your search. So for instance, if I'm looking for all of, let's say, salesperson Chandler Bingingham. Okay, see how that works? And then let's say that I only want to see the deals that he has delivered. So right now it's showing delivered, canceled, and also quotes. I can click on that funnel and show delivered. Okay. Now you can also change the sizing of these columns by getting a double-edged arrow here, doing a click, hold, drag option, and you see how that will resize your columns. And let's say I'm looking for information that's over here where I need to scroll to the right. So let's say, for instance, the very last column on the far right here is the unit year. And I don't want to have to scroll over every time I view the unit year. So I can do a click, hold, drag function and place that wherever I want. Here in my view, let's say that I'm going to put that here next to the description of my vehicle. Again, if you want, you can resize that. All right, I've got my flex view set up, and now I'm going to save it for future use. So I'm going to click here, this icon that looks like a hand holding a piece of paper. You have the option to name. So let's say this is Bingingham delivered units. Okay, that's what I'm calling my flex view. So I'm going to save it by clicking the Save button. Now let me close that and show you how it works. We'll go back over to the Home tab, and then when I run Flex Views, I should now have one for Bingingham delivered units. And quickly it's going to pull up the information that I'm needing to find. Okay. That's your flex views. Please allow me just one moment to jump over here to the options, and there is an option to reset flex views. Now, watch what happens when I click that button. It says this will delete all saved flex views. This action cannot be undone. Are you sure you want to do this? I'm going to choose no, and I'm going to forewarn you and strongly encourage that you always view those pop-up messages when they pop up. They're there for a reason, and they can help you and sometimes even give you a clue on what you need to do. Please be cautious because, again, when you do reset flex views, this action cannot be undone. I'm sorry, you would have to go back and reset all of your flex views again. I do want to show you that under this same icon that there is an option to remove or delete. So for instance, if I choose that Bingham Delivered Units flex view, I can delete that one specific flex view by clicking here on the delete button. Okay. And then just one other flex view. For instance, let's say I want to go in and search for quotes. This box here, it's a blank box. It has a drop-down menu. Here is another place that you can easily access your flex views. So you can either choose it from the drop-down menu on that search screen, or back on the Home tab, this is your quick hit on running a flex view.